Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back.
You are a great warrior.
No. I merely have a good commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius. I do not know him.
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Which battle do you remember best?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th Battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
Give it more time.
This stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Leah is losing strength.
Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Then I must hurry.
I wish we could do more for Leah. Maybe I could hold the stone together for a while.
We both know Adria would not allow that. Come with me.
Very well.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
I would ask if you're all right. I know better.
I wish my husband had lived long enough to see you fighting for our family.
Do not waste your wishes on the dead. They have no need of them.
I thought we were all gonna die.
Some die, others live. And I already know that you will survive.
Nicola, are you all right?
Yes, the demons never got near me. How do you face those things?
Because I do it for you. They terrify me.
I'm so thirsty. Brand new goods here. Never you mind.
The demons came out of nowhere. How are we supposed to defend against that?
We don't. We just pray it doesn't happen again.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Walkthough, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage. Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly, by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
Give it more time.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. You never cease to impress me.
That needs to recharge.
How do you
We
fare?
got a legendary staff.
Tolerably. Why?
Oh, you were just quiet.
Okay, so we got this weapon. But this is not a weapon for Necromancer.
I am returning to town.
Although we can still carry it.
I must wait. That needs to recharge. I must wait.
We taught them a lesson.
I must wait.
A great challenge lies before us.
That needs to recharge.
The night embraces you.
Give it more time.
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harrogath. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
The demons are insidious. They will stop at nothing in order to seize this keep, and all the world with it.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes, and many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
Strive against the darkness!
That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge. Weakness consumes you! Weakness consumes you! Give it more time. I need essence. I must wait. Do not fear the end.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount ARREAT and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Do not fear the end. Give it more time. The grave beckons.
Death comes
That
for
needs to
me.
recharge. My essence is too low.
The keep would do well to trade some of these supplies for more soldiers.
And my game crashed, so see you back at this spot.
Many centuries ago, King Corsic built Bastion's Keep to pen the barbarian threat in the north. After years of military disasters, the frustrated king led a large army out of the fortress and into the north to conquer the barbarians once and for all. Not one of them came back.
I must wait. I must
Do you
wait.
see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. Revel in your victory, my friend.
I must wait. I must wait.
Your death nears!
Okay, so this time after the crash, this map layout is a little bit different.
That needs to recharge.
Decay and rot! Decay and rot!
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
I'm returning to town.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
Okay, I would like to have some type of critical.
Give it more time.
Magic radiates from these foes.
My essence is too low. I must wait. Give it more time. That needs to recharge. My essence is too low.
Sometimes I see a man drinking down here. Have you spotted him?
No.
Ah, he must be another spirit then.
Decay and rot!
Blood of innocence flows over our path.
Give it more time.
demon. He's here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
Garm is the largest of Asmodan's Sin Lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Gluttony swallowed 6 angels whole, spears and all.
The human prisoners are panicking now. Oh, they must have noticed that fresh meat only comes after one of their number is dragged away, screaming. This will not hold. Slaughter the ones who starve themselves and feed them to their hungry friends. When those ones are fully stuffed, I will be ready to die.
I am returning to town.
An empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Time has flown by since I joined you in New Tristram. Look at us now. Who would have ever guessed we'd be here? And now, every passing hour brings us closer to our goal. But do we have a chance?
The scales could ever tip in our favor. What are you doing with your riches, Lyndon?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
Please.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
That sounds suspicious.
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Get over here. I've got some new
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
I know you are not what you appear to be. But we are in the midst of battle, and you are idle. So you cannot be a warrior.
And why not? People can be anything they want, I say. The only limitation is time. And I've been alive for many years.
Is that it? You do not age as the rest of us do.
You become...
You should give some thought to taking time for yourself, Cheldo. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
I cannot. It is unseemly.
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
I am losing control!
I thought I was going to die when I saw the demon's rage escape from the Soulstone. Tyrael and my friend fought them, but I couldn't help. It was like I was watching them through a haze. What is the Soulstone doing to me? Asmodan must die soon. Then I will be myself again.
The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
To the battlefield, then.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
Indeed. I'll defend them.
We will not fail you, Seraph.
How did the eternal conflict begin?
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
We are their new weapons.
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
How was our world created?
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
Our fight nears its end.
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
But you have reunited with your daughter.
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
And yet, I've never seen anyone who is as much a stranger to fear as you, Adria.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
He was a mage?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
You agreed?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the Lords of Hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
I told you, Marcus. I told you the demons would find a way up from underneath. I heard that hero slaughtered a huge fat one in a larder. I'm never eating anything from there again.
There he goes.
We hear you heading out onto the battlefields. We'll hold the gates, but I don't think you need us to.
Maintain your vigilance. It will be needed before this ends.
When this is all over, we should have a family.
A what?
Children, Drian. We can have children.
That sounds wonderful. I think I'm needed back on the wall.
My doll isn't coming back, is he?
I have not seen him. Do you know what became of your mother?
She died on the first night. What should I do?
Remain calm. Your father will return to you if he can.
Let's play Defend the Keep. No. Why not? Because you want me to be the fat demon he killed.
I'm not afraid for myself. No mother wants to see their children die, let alone in a place like this. I'm not afraid for myself. No mother wants to see their children.
You're going out there?
Yes.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
Yet you wear the same thing wherever you go.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
Now's the time to run, isn't it? While there's a lull in the fighting?
It is never time to run.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
The keep is secure. Our fight continues in the battlefield, where Azmodan's war machines rain death on our soldiers.
The demon host has rallied. We must face a darkness unparalleled.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
I must wait.
The tormented stingers may resemble giant scorpions, but in truth, they are molded from the bodies of human sacrifices. The demons twist their victims into the stingers' distinctive forms by slicing open their chests and viciously mutilating their legs. Maddened by pain, these creatures can poison their prey with a single strike.
Give it more time. I must wait. I must wait. Give it more time. Give it more time. The night embraces you. My essence is too low. That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge. Not enough essence. Give it more time. Give it more time.
A powerful enemy we have laid low.
Give it more time.
My sisters should have joined us here. They trained for years on end, only to die in the shadows.
Many have died before their time.
You are right. Still, I wish it were not so.
Give it more time.
Long ago, the heralds of pestilence were lesser demons who rebelled against Asmodan. The Lord of Sin vanquished them easily, but instead of slaying them, he granted each one a long arm, infested with a poison that could kill anything but Asmodan himself. The heralds have been plague-riddled menaces ever since.
You think we're all just waiting around for you to save us, hero? Well, I've secured this post. I don't need your help.
Please, save us! These men are helpless!
There! I can see them!
Give it more time.
More are coming. What is that? Something's below us. Can't you feel it?
Your bravery is an inspiration to us all. May ARREAT bless you.
You're too late. We will all perish.
not enough essence.
I see riches ahead.
I am overburdened. I am returning to town.
Thank you. If you insist.
Give it more time.
Couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them. Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night. The amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
Bridge is unsteady. We must be swift.
Give it more time.
And we will continue this in the next episode, so if you liked this one, give it a like, dislike if you think it sucked, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.